To start today's video, we have a sponsor from Opera GX. Opera GX is a sick browser that is specifically tailored to gamers. They have a multitude of features, but one of their main features is GX Control. That allows users to limit their RAM, their CPU, and everything that their own liking, so they don't have to have any sort of hindrance when they're gaming or maybe even creating content. Need to stay up to date with the latest deals or releases on video games, or even games that are free out right now? GX Corner is there for you. If you're someone that's very into social media or even streamers, you can always have them right by your side. Literally, there's a sidebar that allows you to integrate Twitch, Facebook Messenger, Twitter, Discord, anything you guys want, and you can always keep up to date with all of your notifications and messages. Do you love customizing? Well, this browser might just be for you. You can customize this browser exactly to how you want and show who you are just by a browser itself. So download Opera GX, and when you do, use hashtag GXFave and tell me what your favorite agent and video game is, and I'll tell you mine, even though we already know who my favorite agent is. So give it a try. Link is in the description. Appreciate you guys. Peace. Thank you again, Opera GX, for sponsoring the video. Appreciate it. It's the long-awaited Q&A. I didn't give you guys enough time or areas to ask me questions. So what I'm gonna do, I'm answering decently amount of questions in the video. Probably gonna do a small Q&A on Monday, as long as I can stream. And so instead, we're also gonna add a setup tour. I know I said I wasn't 100% sure if I want to do a setup tour, but we're gonna do a setup tour. Yeah, right now I'm currently editing it, but I wanted to throw this in the beginning. It gets it's a little sloppy, okay? I didn't exactly know how I wanted to do this. All right, setup tour right after this, and then we're going into the Q&A, and then yeah, that's the video. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. All right, so it's gonna be a little weird, okay? I have to angle this and hold the camera and talk to my mic, so it's really weird how I have to do this. But right here we have my PC, right? The beauty, the baby, the brand new beast. Okay, now with this we have a 3070. We have 2 sticks of 16 gig of RAM from I think G-Skill. I think it's a Ryzen 7 5800X. It's one of the newer ones, I think 5800X, yeah. We have the CPU cooler, which is obviously, I think, an NZXT. It's a little older. I got it a few years ago. I don't remember exactly the name, but yeah, we have this case from, I don't even remember. We have this case from, you know, I know my PC. We have this case from Lian Li. It's like the Lian Li 2, I think, Mesh Performance or something like that, or RGB, whatever it is, right? We have some little, you know, this isn't a big thing, but, you know, I got a little facial care stuff, you know, some nice toothpaste and stuff that I use. All right, okay, now this is where it's gonna be a little problem, okay? You have to mind me on this one. I have to try to somehow work the wires around. I don't want to yank my PC. Now, start off, we have the desk, which is from Autonomous. I wish I could show you the whole thing, but I don't want to yank my PC or anything. So we're gonna just say this. The desk is from Autonomous. It's really awkward how to angle this, guys, by the way, so just mind it. Autonomous. It's like I don't know what the desk is called. I don't know, but there's that. Chair is also from Autonomous. Really fire chair. Like, it's amazing. Pretty expensive. It's also increased in price dummy amounts as of recent because all these streamers randomly decided to get it because of me. We have this monitor, right? I think it's from ViewSonic. I think it's the VG270. I don't remember. It's a big ass monitor. It's 240 hertz, but it's like an IPS panel. So like, it doesn't get those, like, you know, when you look at a monitor from like this angle, you don't get that view shift, like that weird, like black and blue. It doesn't like turn all over here, all weird, right? That never happens. So that's pretty much the reason why I got it. But it's a 27-inch, which I personally didn't want it that big. Whatever, right? You know, I did it. 240 hertz, by the way. I don't know if I said that, but I don't know. Maybe I would get 360 soon. Who knows? I don't know. Secondary monitor is from BenQ. It's the XL. You guys can't see that. It's the XL2411. I think that's what it's called. I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep it G-real with y'all. I really don't know. But it's a 144 that I bought like years ago. Really good monitor. I think I would suggest it. I turned it into a vertical monitor so I can read chat and stuff like that and like social media. So yeah, obviously, you know, here's you guys. Ooh, it's going crazy. Over here we got the mouse pad. The mouse pad is a CoolerMaster MP510. I think it's a large. It's just like the squarish ones. I don't like desk mats anymore. I used to use the whole desk mat that goes like, you know, all the way over to that side, but I hate that. I hate it. It's a really awkward thing. I didn't like the way I had to place it, because my stand, I have to like, ignore the desk, okay? I have some stuff on here that I need to clean off. Ignore it, a little messy, okay? Suggest it. Probably my favorite mouse pad I've ever used. We have the Razer Viper Ultimate. You guys already know that. Just made a video on it. AKG, I think 7. Yeah, K7Xs or double X's, whatever the hell. They were like a collab with like, what is it called? Mash Drop? Yeah, decided to buy them because my headphones earlier in the year broke. So we have the charging dock for the Razer mouse. It's actually really good. We have that baby, the Streamdeck. Ooh, that's why if you guys ever see my hand cam, you always see me reaching to press something. It's this, okay? Another major thing on my desk, give me a second. Those are vitamins, all right? I take B12s, okay? I take B12s, vitamin D3. I don't go outside much. I'm gonna keep it real. I am a gamer, okay? I don't go out much. These, I suggest, if you're a gamer, especially for you guys that live in these cold-ass states, countries, whatever it is, you don't get a lot of sun, vitamin D3. Obviously, make sure if you have any other conditions, you check your doctor, and in general, make sure your doctors are fine with it. Vitamin D3 is amazing. It's one of the best things you can use, especially as a gamer. Multivitamin, you know, just any multivitamin, doesn't really matter what you get. I just get these, you know, I got 240 of these motherfuckers. Take one a day, boom. Some fish oils, good for your heart, you know, gets the blood flowing around in general, and just really good for you. And yeah, about all I think for vitamins. Oh, the keyboard, okay? With the keyboard, we got another Razer product. I love Razer. Razer, if you're watching this, I know you're not, but it'd be awesome if you were. You know, you go ahead and smash me, boy, you know what I'm saying? But you know, Razer Huntsman TKL, super fire. I highly suggest it. It has optical switches. You're never gonna get that BS like double clicking. You know what I mean? It's fantastic. It's fantastic. The activation's really fast. You'll love it. Very sensitive though. So if you're very heavy-handed, I'm not 100% sure if you should use it. Your choice, up to you. But personally, I love it, and I suggest it to a lot of people usually, and they end up liking it. So there's that. You know, got some boba over there, some Chinese food, my water bottle. Pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, shoot, the mic. Hold on. All right, now we got this bad boy. Okay, we have the Elgato Wave 3 mic. You know, it has a little touch mute thing. Yeah, it's pretty much like a mixer within a mic. So you don't need, like, for instance, I have this thing, right? Like a little mix amp. The mini mix amp, you don't need this. You also don't need a mixer, like the big ass interfaces with all the knobs and all the switches. You don't need that. This is your mixer. It's your mixer mixed into a mic. So my headphones plug straight into this. Same with like a power outlet, obviously. I separate music from when I'm playing and streaming, things like that, so I don't ever have to get DMCA problems and then, you know, get in trouble by Twitch or YouTube because they're like so amazing for their DMCA system for creators that, you know, make content on their channel on their damn site for years, but for some reason they disrespect us and they don't want to, you know, show no love for my fucking, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, and then the mic arm is from Rode. And I don't even know. I'm gonna keep it real. It's the Rode mic arm. You'll know what I'm talking. You'll know when you see it. Okay, you'll know when you see it. You feel me? You'll know. I'm sorry, bro. This shit, my ADHD is going all over the place right now. Okay. Anyways, love you guys. Doses. Get to the Q&A. Enjoy the Q&A. Questions and answerings. Yes, dude. So yeah, I have this stuff on like this screen. So if I'm looking here and then like you'll understand. You'll understand. Why did I start YouTube? I started YouTube because I used to play football back then, right? Enjoy like football anymore. I was getting sick of it. I just kind of wanted to quit. And I've always been into gaming. I used to play League of Legends. That's why I love Riot, and that's why I chose to go Valorant. No, I used to watch like FaZe Rain, FaZe Jeff, all these guys in FaZe back then because I was really into Call of Duty. I just want to try this. Like, I just want to do it for now. I'll find something else I want to do in my life. But as of right now, I'm only in high school. Let's have fun, play games, make videos. My main goal is just to entertain people. I love entertaining people. I've always been like really big on like, you know, cracking jokes, having fun, having a blast, laughing with people, whether it's about me, with me, anything like that. It never bothered me. I like putting a smile on people's faces. Even if I'm not in the best mood, I like to have people around me laugh and have a good time. So yeah, that's pretty much my goal always. I like to showcase my skills too, no matter what game I play. So that's another reason. What advice do you have for aspiring Vipermans who get dissed by the teammates and won't cooperate with setups? Do you think this will change with her rework when it's released? If teammates are being toxic, it doesn't really matter. Just if you have to mute them, then do it. People are gonna be toxic no matter what. Some people will do it just because of a character. Some people will do it because maybe you're not playing as well that one game or whatever it may be, right? But don't get discouraged by it. Just if you have to mute them, do it. I usually don't suggest muting people, but I do know there's a lot of toxic people out there. So if you have to mute them, do it, because I've been in that situation where it's like, if you play better that way, just do that. Don't sit there and just see. I've been asked this many times. How long have you been growing your hair? I think I've been growing it out since I was 15, which is a frequent question. I have been asked this on Twitch, you know, Twitter's past old videos. But I'm 22, so I've been growing my hair out since I was, I think, 15 or 16. So about, you know, 5 to 7 years, or 6 to 7 years. So yeah, it's been a long time. I've been growing my hair out for a long time. Did you ever go to college, or was streaming full-time always your goal? Congrats on 50K, you deserve it. Thank you, Fugly. No, I never went to college. After I graduated high school, my mom passed, so I was already in the mindset of not wanting to go to college. I was kind of just working at the time, and I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with my life, but I did know I wanted to do YouTube. Streaming wasn't always something I wanted to do. I didn't have the best of internet to do it anyways, so I never really streamed. I never really took it serious. I never cared. Anyone that knows me knew I used to not like streaming personally. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. You guys have actually made me like love streaming. And I like I said, I never enjoyed it back then. It was always like a problem for me. All right. Now this is probably my most asked question. Why did I main Viper? And why do I like Viper? Things like that. So one reason I picked her was because no one picked her. All right, that was one reason, right? That was like probably the first reason why. And not only that, also because Tenzin the friend. They made this character that no one uses, right? Look actually useful, good, showing that she actually can fit into the game if played right and played well. And that kind of like sparked it for me. I was like, dude, like I have to decide to take the chance, played Viper, and just loved her. Will I ever invite Viper's voice actor? Ashley Birch. I've been thinking about asking her. I kind of want to tweet at her and see if she actually is willing to join. And see what happens, and see and if she's willing to actually, like, you know, like for 30 minutes. We'll see. I'll probably try to see if I can ask her. If we do, we'll do it on stream. Plans in esports. Playing wise, competitively, I feel like I'm not ready. I don't have a lot of the experience and a lot of people on the top, so I want to get better, build my brand as what I'm doing now. In the future, maybe build into like possibly doing competitive. I am in the talks with some orgs, and I do plan on joining as a content creator and joining an actual professional org. The orgs I've been talking to are pretty well known. So you guys will see that here soon if I end up, you know, if everything goes through really well and, you know, the contract signed. Merch. I don't really have a design as of right now. As of right now, I'm not 100% sure. I'd rather have like a set design and then we'll work on something maybe. What was the best thing that happened to you this year? The growth, man. Like, you made 2020 for me, and now with 2021, you guys are making this like amazing for me, right? I know 2020 wasn't the best year for everybody. For me personally, it was a great year. It was one of my best years of my life. Got growth I've never had before, noticed by some of the Riot developers, bigger names in the community like Flights, Flexinja. It's kind of crazy, you know? Now it's like when I'm in games, people recognize me just by my voice. I've had Radiants literally tell me like, yeah, I play Viper because of you. Really? Like, you're higher level than me. Like, do I play at a pretty Radiant level? Yeah, but I'm not Radiant, right? I haven't hit it yet. So when I see these players in Radiant tell me that, you know, I inspired them to play Viper and they actually picked it up because of me, that's awesome. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing. And I've never inspired so many people like that. Like, whether it's through from the highest level to the lowest level, show people that you can do something with, you can use a character that's looked down upon, right? And showcase that they actually have a fitting into the game and that they actually can work with into the game. And all it takes is, you know, just a little bit of work around it and learning curve around her. You know, showcase that and just get people to like support me on it. And I appreciate you guys a lot. Like, I really do, and I love you guys. That was the Q&A. I know it wasn't long, but I love you guys. Appreciate you guys for supporting me so much. We hit 50K, now on the 100K. Love you guys. Deuces.